both. Because Meta Knight was brought up on stream. So.
Yeah.
We're going right into game number 1 here of Dany versus YD. It's the set that everyone in Tennessee knows so well.
The Wolf versus the Terry. YDelirious versus Dany.
Yeah. This is like the 5th time I've watched this in the last month.
Yeah.
I had to rewatch it like 7 times because I kept misclipping it to upload it to YouTube, so I had to keep rewatching to figure out the endpoint.
Let's go. And the game so far is looking pretty even right now, 68 to 48% YD favored. But Dany has already shown that he has been making such amazing comebacks throughout this entire bracket.
Yeah, just knows that even if he gets into a bit of a disadvantaged state, he just knows his exact recoveries options. He knows exactly how to just put himself back into that advantage state.
Yes, he does. But YD showing that he wants to stay in this advantage state by keeping Dany out of it, forcing Dany to approach from the air, and he is able to land with that near, calling out the roll, but barely misspacing it.
That Burning Knuckle is going to take the stock there.
Now YD just trying to find a way to keep this lead alive, not letting Dany get any stray hits at all. Dany is able to get that dash attack, but that does put YD in go range. So the main question that's going to be asked here is, are you okay?
Well, we're going to see.
We're going to see if Dany's okay.
The question is definitely going to be asked at least once.
Oh yes. Go for the down throw into the Wolf Laser, and YD just avoiding it with that power dunk. Now YD trying to find an open here, but Dany scuffing out his approach option with that back air.
I guess he didn't feel like answering the question today,
No,
but
he didn't. He said, I plead the fifth. But YD showing that he is certainly not out of this just yet, immediately landing that jab power dunk, putting himself slightly in the lead here.
Good shielding coming out from both players, making sure that they don't take too much damage from these options. These hitboxes just coming out from YDelirious, just putting on so much damage. Good side B to get himself back to stage. Good back air to get himself into a nice advantage state. Going back into a bit of a neutral here.
And now Dany able to get that forward throw. Go is active. This is a scary spot to be in.
You definitely don't want to be at 86% against a Terry with Go meter active.
Well, now he's at 103%. Almost both Go moves are going to be able to kill at this point. It's just a matter if YD can find a confirm into them.
And oh.
But is able to live that up smash. 134%. Another up smash.
Gets a really good read there. And now you're faced with a Wolf with a bunch of rage. And while Terry does have a lot of good kill options, so does Wolf.
That is right. Wolf has incredible kill options, and he also has incredible 2-frame potential with that down smash and that F tilt.
Especially on such an unsafe recovery like Terry has.
That's right. Now Dany just staying completely in advantage, knowing exactly what YD wants to do, about to take this first game. Unless YD can make something happen with this Go that just became online. YD going for that neutral get up. And the power dunk, Dany falls out of it.
And that's going to be the Buster Wolf to take the stock. What do you think?
I think Dany's not okay, but YD also isn't, but he's able to barely live. 121% on YD. Gets hit by that F tilt.
Yeah. Having such a big trouble getting back to stage safely. Just taking so much chip damage in the process.
But now YD's back on stage with max rage, which is a scary spot to be in for Dany, especially when Go is active. Getting that F tilt though. Another F tilt gonna send YD back off the stage.
Oh, and the back air is gonna come out and is gonna take game 1 in the favor of Dany here.
Dany doing such a great job of calling out that jump.
Yeah.
And the crowd, I can't tell if they're popping off for Dany.
I don't know what they're doing.
I think they're just tired of.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're paying attention at this point.
Yeah. It's mostly just Zeke yelling at everything. And YD staying Terry, and of course, Dany staying Wolf. What if they just did a character swap set once? Like they meet in winners again and they're just...
Yeah, I would like to see the Dany Terry.
Yeah, and YD I bet has, you know, he has great fundamentals, so he can play Wolf.
Yeah.
I wonder if he has any other just
YD does have a Roy.
Yeah. He's pulled
Roy.
Yeah,
Roy.
He's pulled out the Roy at a couple ESAs.
Yep. And he went Roy at a Fraser Craze recently in grand finals against Match. Was actually able to win. YD has a pretty substantial lead right now, about 50% separates these players. YD with the parry, went over 100%, and that back air, such a clean conversion from YD, able to take Dany's first stock.
Yeah, very quick first stock at that. Very good percentage being racked up here by Dany on this Wolf. Catches that landing really well, but Go Meter is active, and one down tilt is most likely going to lead to that. But as I say that, the back air is going to come out to take the stock, and no more Go Meter, which means that you're faced with a Wolf just jumping in your face and catching every option that you have.
That's right, and Dany is able to lap YD in percentages now, and the F smash calling out the roll is going to be able to take it very quickly, closing that second stock. Such a clean conversion from Dany on all parts, knowing exactly what YD wants to do, but YD immediately retaliating with that nair into the dare.
And that was a 0 to death too, so pretty much going back to even there. Gotta be a good mentality for YDelirious to just even that up really quickly.
That's right. And YD landing that power dunk, even though the jabs weren't able to connect, catching Dany's roll. This game so far pretty even. Both of them just taking stock so quickly. You have to realize it has been not even 2 minutes so far.
Yeah, very quick stocks being taken by both players here. Only 7% away from that Go Meter, and it's gonna be up right now.
Go is active, and Dany is aware that YD wants to try and find a way to confirm into it.
Yeah, and Dany has just been so good at getting those stocks before the Go Meter can ever have any impact. Just getting those back airs, getting those up smashes, those down smashes, just making sure that those down tilts, those jabs, they don't lead into anything.
That's right. And Dany very confidently taking that game number 2 and running it back to Yoshi's for game number 3. And now YD is going to stay that Terry. Who knows? We may have I was hoping we might see the Roy swap one day, but
I think at this point you got to go for comfort over anything, and there is no one that YDelirious is more comfortable on than that Terry.
Who knows? Who knows? Little Mac is always an option.
We can see the Little Mac. I would definitely be interesting to come out.
Oh, it would be very interesting to come out indeed. And interesting is the only word I will use for that, because the Terry is all he's going to use. Going back into the game, 31 to 60% YD with a 31% lead right here. But Dany immediately closing it out with just a couple fairs and up airs. Wolf just hits so hard. It is oppressive to every character he fights.
Yeah. The Burning Knuckle is going to push him off stage. Going to try and go for that edge guard, but doesn't get it. And the back air is going to come out. And he's just going to make sure that, yeah, you can't get back to stage. It doesn't matter if you have that Go Meter. If you're not on stage, you can't do anything with it.
No, we cannot. And YD, 22% on his second stock. He's got to find a way to take Dany's first quickly, or Dany's just going to run away with this momentum like we have seen so many times before.
As he's been just doing this entire tournament long, he's just been seeing his advantages and knowing exactly what to do, and he gets another roll read to get that stock.
And now YD just trying to find a way to take this stock. Jab, jab, rising tackle. Not going to be able... Going for the Burning Knuckle, not going to be able to take it, but dash attack trade is going to be able to take that stock. YD, 2 stocks to 1. Not an undoable feat, especially with the type of things Terry is capable of, and this is where it starts. Go for that jab, jab, power dunk, not able to get another follow-up though. Oh, going for that shield break opportunity, but Dany knowing to drop shield rather than take it on the shield and risk the shield break.
Yeah, definitely a mistake we've all made more than once. Can't hold shield against that Terry, or else it's going to be gone in an instant.
He is called Scary Terry for a reason. But right now, Dany is saying, I ain't afraid.
Nope, not afraid in the slightest. Seems to just have this really just on lock. He knows exactly where he's going to go, and he just is going to take it right there.
That's right. Dany takes it 3-0 over YDelirious. Such a dominant